Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me for your second half of March 2018 love reading. Oh, and right away we have one hopping out, Temperance. So whatever is happening in your love life will be happening more deliberately, not quickly. All right, let's see. Let's see what we've got here. And this is for people who are in relationship or singles. I sort of modify my reading throughout to account for both. All right, in present position. Let's see. Page of Wands. All right, past. Two of Swords, some indecision. I go through these quickly and then I clarify afterwards with another deck because Spirit can really emphasize certain points for me that way. Overarching is Wheel of Fortune. There's a cycle that has ending and a new one beginning. Doesn't necessarily mean a relationship is ending and a new one beginning. It can be, but it can also be something about your current relationship is getting a new direction. Page of Pentacles in the near future. Ten of Wands underneath it all. Okay. Oh, some pain in the root of the matter, some emotional pain. Nothing new, something that's been there. Justice in the home environment. Boy, that Justice card is coming up in everybody's readings. There must be something going on with the planets, Sun and Moon. And in your hopes and fears, a good, mutually respectful relationship. In outcome, you have the Lover's card. All right, let's clarify that right away. But there's the Eight of Swords. So feeling a little trapped in some situation. Or thought pattern or, something. But yet retreat and rest in your outcome. All right, let me see. Make sure you can see it all, and you can. Good. All right. So, challenge card. I'm doing this every single time. Eight of Wands. All right, yet something's happening quickly. So we got the Temperance card flying out, but we have the Eight of Wands happening quickly. And I got this weird feeling when that Temperance card came out that, oh sure, now I'm going to get the Chariot or the Eight of Wands. Sometimes some things happen quickly and other things you'll be, slow and deliberate about. All right, so we have the Page of Wands. Let me clarify him. The Page of Wands is a good figure. He's got a new idea, a new goal. Let's see what he has to, let's see. Oh, it's this one. All right. Oh, the Lovers. Okay. So we have the Lovers card coming up twice for you, Cancer. That's wonderful. All right. So there's a new goal and something's happening quickly. A new purpose, some fire in that. Maybe you're pursuing a new relationship. Some of you Cancers are pursuing a new relationship, and it's a love relationship, and things are moving very, very quickly. So, and Wands, sometimes there's a lot of passion with the Wands. So, I have to mention that too. So for some of you, that's what's going on. For others of you, there's something quick and it's moving quickly in your current relationship. Yeah, but there's also passion involved. And for those of you who are single, boy oh boy, something new might be coming in very quickly. All right. Very quickly with the 8. Okay. Let's see this indecision in the past. In the past, you've been indecisive, but universe has been blessing you with strength. So, yeah, you've been strong. It's not like you've been in a twist about it or anything. It's just been, should I start dating or not? Or should I go or should I stay in my relationship? Should I embark on a new decision, a new plan in my relationship and see if my partner will accept it? So there's been some indecision, but you've had strength. And I think that's where the Temperance card came in that flew out, where you've been delivered about it. You're not going to do anything till you have clarity. And so that's been going on in your past. But now something new is coming in that's very lovely. Let's see about this Ten of Wands underneath. So in other words, you're working hard. I think maybe you feel a little burdened, overburdened, and you've got the Hierophant there. And that's just, I think you're working hard, meeting societal expectations. All of those things that we do to, keep a good job, keep our homes, do things right, raise our children right. You're feeling kind of overburdened by those many wands. You have lots of things going on. And, and one of those wands is this new relationship or this new energy in a relationship. So that's kind of, yeah, it's a challenge. In other words, you're finding it a bit challenging. You've got something new and exciting happening or about to happen, but yet you've got all this work. Let's see what we have here. And King of Cups up there. Okay. So I'm wondering if that's the person coming in or the person going out, though. King of Cups. The King of Cups, I'll let you identify that person. Male or female, right? Gender's interchangeable. A lot of deep emotion there, but usually pretty self-controlled with it. In fact, sometimes somewhat repressive with it because they do experience a lot of emotion deep down, but usually kind of compassionate and caring and empathetic. But this is an emotional person who usually keeps self-control, but it's a person with some deep emotions. Let's see, we've got a Page of Pentacles in the near future with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is just a good opportunity for building security. It's kind of beginning. It's beginning. It's a new idea. It's a new plan. The Queen of Swords, she just says it like it is. She doesn't worry too much about emotion. She uses her head. So you're going to be able to use your head about this. This new opportunity for some money or the seeds of a new financial security, you're going to be able to use your head about that. And somehow it's connected to the relationship issues. And money is a lot of times connected to relationships. All right, so this heartache in the root of the matter. Okay, Knight of Wands. All right. All right. Well, to me, that's just saying, yes, you have some heartache, but you're willing to move forward anyway. With this, this Page of Wands over here with the new relationship or the new life into the old relationship, you're willing to, you may have had some past heartache, but you're going with the wands. You're pursuing this. You're not letting that heartache hold you back. All right, and that's good because this is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. You are supposed to be going through some big change in your relationships or in how you deal with your relationships. The Justice card in the home environment. So the scales of justice are evening out. They're balancing. Maybe something's been going on that's been unfair to you. Whether if you're single, it may have been in your previous love life. There's just been, you've had bad luck and it feels like this is not fair. That's going to be balancing out. Justice will be working in your favor. For those of you in a relationship already, maybe you felt like there's something that's not so fair lately in the past, and it's caused you some heartache, and now it's time for that to balance out. Now the Lady Justice here, she holds a sword, so she's similar to the Queen of Swords here. They're two of a kind, and so the way that's going to balance out is you're going to speak your truth. You're going to say, this is what I know. I'm not going to be manipulated by emotion. This is what I know, and this is what I need. So I think something new and healthy for those who are in relationships is beginning here, and assertiveness on your part is really helping, just really helping get to a place where you can move forward with a new sense of direction in your relationship, passion for your relationship. You've got the Happy Family, the Ten of Cups card. So whatever is happening here, whatever you're fixing for those of you in relationships perhaps with children, it's going to increase the happiness of your family. For those of you who are single, I know that you have family if you've had bad luck in relationship, I know you have family who have gone through that with you and are hoping for happiness for you. And so if the scales of justice, the wheel of fortune, see how that just fits together so beautifully, is ending that cycle and beginning a new cycle of love, then your family's happy for you. All right. But that sword is still there. So for you single people beginning new, be open with whoever you're meeting. All right. And the hopes and fears is, the hope is for a nice, mature, equally respectful, seeing eye to eye, kind of caring relationship. That's the Two of Cups. Balanced. That's the scales of justice. So the universe is bringing balance right now. Something's been out of balance in your love life. And the universe is now bringing balance, and you're working right with the universe. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, okay. And that's because in the past, in either past relationships or even for those who are in a committed long-term relationship, you felt cheated. You felt like somebody's been wanting to. This isn't the Seven of Swords, it's the Five of Swords. So you've sort of felt like somebody's been kind of, wanting to win at all costs, not really caring enough about you. Somebody's been just wanting to win, and who cares how that affects the people around them, and so that's the thing that needs to stop. That's the thing and that's the thing that justice is helping you stop. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's time to stop that. And you're agreeing, yeah, it's time to stop, but I'm willing to move forward and find new passion here and new love in this relationship. And it's good for the family. So there we go. That's your committed relationship people. That's what's going on. But in your single people, you may have had just relationships in the past where there was fighting, that was arguing, that was just kind of brutal, where the person just wanted to be right at all costs, and that kind of has left you with some pain. But you're hoping for a nice, mutually respectful relationship between adults. And in your outcome, there is the Lover's card. There's the Lover's card. Oh, but then clarified by the Death card. Okay. All right. So for some of you, this means that you are indeed ending a relationship. You are indeed ending a relationship. This would be an old relationship. This would be, because it's the Page of Rods, Page of Wands, it would be a new one. But you are indeed ending an old relationship for some of you, or you're just stopping a pattern that you have of falling so deeply in love so quickly, and that you are needing that so badly that you make mistakes and end up with heartache. Okay. That's ending. That cycle is done for you. You have had enough of that if you're single and that's your story. For some of you in a committed relationship, you're ending a cycle where you've lost too much, that it's been unfair to you. Yeah. And even those in some committed relationships may find they're leaving, may find themselves ending that relationship. I see you, those of you in committed relationships, willing to go try to get that passion back and move forward in spite of heartache. But you're going to need something from the other person, aren't you? You're going to need that other person to agree it's time to end this pattern and agree that things have been unfair and it's time to be more mutually respectful of each other. You're going to need that from the other person. So some of you will get that and the pattern will end, and some of you won't get that and the relationship will end. So I don't know, but yet there's this hope here. So I'm not calling it. In this reading, I'm not seeing it feel more one way or the other for those of you who are already in relationships. I'm seeing it could go either way. But whichever way it does go, it will be the way fate dictates. It will be the way it was supposed to be. The trapped feeling, and I think that's for those of you who, you're trapped partly because you've built a lot of security together. And even though you're not happy, this guy's not happy with Seven of Pentacles, you feel like you're kind of trapped in it. You hate to undo that security. It's a tough time. You need to be the Queen of Swords. You need to let the Sword of Justice make its decision, but you're concerned. Don't be manipulated by your emotion. Just make the right decision, I guess, and know that it's fated. I mean, the universe is going to help you make the right decision. If something needs to end, the universe is going to help you do that. And you're so burdened right now. So maybe there is a pattern that just needs to be done. All right. We've got the Four of Swords there. We've got respite from battles, But charging ahead. I mean, that respite won't be so very long. This isn't an uncomfortable place for you to be. For those of you who are in long-term relationships that are troubled, it's not comfortable. It's heartache. It's not comfortable at all. It's overburdening. So you will end up charging forward to resolve this with your truth. And that's, intellect, truth, ideas, you will end up charging for. Right now you're in respite, or for a while you'll be in respite. But if sometimes the relationship just has to be put to the test, people get clarity and, clarity about this, clarity about that. And they say this has to end, or else I don't know if we can be in a relationship with each other. And there's that willingness to even let it go if that needs to go, because, you deserve to have a happy family, right? So maybe for some of you Cancers, you're coming to that place where you're just saying, it's going to be hard. I don't know how it's going to go, but it's time for something to end, to either be fixed or to end. So for those Cancers, I just hope all the best for you. And I know that strength has been with you, some divine guidance and protection. So, and fate, whatever's going on was supposed to be happening. This cycle is supposed to be happening in your life right now. For those of you who are single, I see you either meeting someone new, or there's some new love there. Or if you're dating someone new, there's some real passion, some real love. But the Page of Wands is an immature figure, meaning there's just the beginning of it. There's just the beginning of it. It's not a stable thing yet. So for some of you, it will mature into a mutually respectful relationship, and this cycle of, having been mistreated or terrible fights, terrible relationships is over. For others of you, even this new relationship may go. But you might have some fun in the meantime. But that new relationship, you might just decide, nah, that's not quite right. It looked good, but you have to always do what's right for you. And you do have to use your intellect when it comes to relationships. I mean, not to the point where you think yourself into a corner and you're afraid to do anything. Not that. That's not intellect, that's fear. But you're clear thinking. So with that, I say I will see you next month, and I hope things go very well for all of you. Thank you so much, Cancer.